Hi guys.
Shalom everybody. It has been a while.
It's been a while.
In fact, since we put that last video out, Maddie has been to New Zealand and back. How was your time in New Zealand?
It was so nice. It was so nice getting away and seeing family. I hadn't been back home for nearly 2 years. And it was really awesome. For those of you that came to the event at the church on the Tuesday night, thank you for coming. It was really awesome to be able to share and answer questions and see you guys that came. So thank you for coming.
Awesome.
And yeah, it was nice to come back as well.
It was nice to have her back because I was at home with the children for 3 weeks, and that was a real challenge. I was like, I'm always up for a challenge. With 3 children. And still doing our Airbnb until that closes, which is very soon. So having guests, trying to do videos, like edit videos in the evenings, which Maddie didn't really want me to be doing, but I was trying to do work and family and everything, and it was just, it was like hard work. It was really good because it made me appreciate the partnership that I have in this amazing woman. It's so nice, and I really felt like God showed me a few things too during that time. We had some Airbnb guests who were wonderful women of God who they just helped out. Like I would take the kids up to bed and I come down and like the kitchen was clean, and it was just like this huge burden off, and it made me appreciate and realize how much value that offers into day-to-day life when I help Maddie out with those things around the house as well when we're together as a family. And so I just want to encourage men, if you're watching this, it's the small things to help your wife out when with the kids. I know that we can fall into this, well, I've been working all day, what have you been doing, and stuff, and it's like everybody's working, we're all working, and it just doesn't stop when you're raising kids, raising your family, wherever you are. And also, if you know somebody who's raising kids, maybe solo parenting, or somebody that's by themselves,
Their spouse is sick.
It's the small things that can just make such a huge difference. And so if you know somebody today or this week, I encourage you to get out there and just bless them. Just turn up and wash the dishes, or mow the lawns, or whatever it is, drop a meal around. This is in what can be day-to-day life, it can become burdensome when we're doing it by ourselves. And so I'm so thankful to have this amazing woman back with us here in Israel.
So the school holidays, it's been summer holidays here in Israel. And the schools are all back in session now. So we have also kicked back into our homeschool routine and started thinking about the baby that's on the way and trying to organise the house and do that sort of thing. I'm 7 months along now, so time's ticking. It goes by very fast, and we'll have number 4 here before we know it. So yeah, we've been kind of busy doing that on top of
preparing the nest.
What else have we been doing?
Well, videos for ministry is going really well. So down at the Aliyah Return Centre, we've got this media hub going on. We're working with a bunch of different ministries and helping them do videos. Today, after I've done our newsletter video, I'm editing a video for Promised Land Shelters, which is an Amutah, a charity organisation. They're coming together with the Aliyah Return Centre, and they're supporting widows and orphans in the land of Israel. They've got a fund for establishing a building in support of specifically widows and orphans in Israel. So doing a promotional video for them, which is good. And I counted up, just like a quick count, I've done over 60 videos since we've been here in the last year. That's for the Aliyah Return Centre, Beautiful Land Initiative, all of these other places. And if you were to take the market value of those videos and try and get a professional company to do them, you're talking about over $100,000 worth of videos that we've produced here. So thank you for supporting us. By supporting us, we are pouring all of that work back in. Obviously, my earlier videos aren't as sharp as they are these days, but good work comes through practice, and as I continue on this and God continues to encourage and provide equipment that we need through donations as well. We have some amazing cameras and computers that are being given for us to use just because of the work and the outreach and the heart of what we're doing. So all things come from God, and we're just thankful. I'm thankful for the experience and to being able to serve in what I enjoy as well.
James also is, the more he's doing videos here for different ministries as well, word is kind of getting out about his drone flying skills and just his ability to work camera equipment. So he's had the opportunity to work with some really amazing people. Just recently he got to do some filming with Sarah
Sarah Lieberman. Okay, so she is an awesome worship leader, singer, like Joshua Aaron, who's a friend of ours as well. And she was doing a series on the 7 species of Israel. Got to film her doing that, and here's a quick message from her actually I recorded. Hi everybody, I'm here, we're filming today with Sarah Lieberman. Sarah, you are a worship artist, a teacher, international speaker. You've just been where?
Australia!
You've been to Australia. Now I'm from New Zealand, and what I really want to know is why weren't you in New Zealand?
It's on my list.
It's on her list. Okay, so people from New Zealand, Sarah Lieberman, a wonderful Israeli-born believer in Yeshua, the Messiah, Jewish,
Yep,
by culture and
by birth.
by birth. So we would love to see you in New Zealand sometime.
That would be really
And I know that there are people in New Zealand that love your music. My family loves your music. It was great working with you today, filming about the 7 species.
Yep.
So I guess that's all from me.
Hi from Haifa, guys.
It was great to see Shulamit Ataya here in Israel. Shulamit is...
We missed Paul, her husband.
Yes. Now, if you don't know Shulamit and Paul, they are a beautiful couple from New Zealand. Shulamit is Israeli born and raised, and she met and married a Kiwi of Lebanese Egyptian descent. And they are married and live in Auckland, and they work in pro-Israel ministry as well. Now, she was visiting her home kibbutz, Kfar HaNasi, and she invited us, the kids, to come and swim in their amazing pool.
Which is always a treat.
Yeah. Yes, last week in preparing or celebrating the upcoming Rosh Hashanah, which is the one of the Jewish New Years. Now this gets complicated, we won't go into it too much, but Rosh Hashanah is a celebration where they take the apples and dip it in honey and as a sign
Wish
of
each other a sweet new year.
a sweet new year. And so we went to celebrate with a bunch of Holocaust survivors. We knew there was an event on and we were invited. The Aliyah Return Center was invited, so we went with Chaim and we took the kids because we know how much fun it is to take the children to celebrate with the elderly, bring a bit of life to the party. And
They were also celebrating, because there is 3, I think the lady was telling me, there's 3 old people's homes or elderly homes for Holocaust survivors in Tiberias, and just recently one of them had to close because there wasn't enough funds, can you believe it, to keep it open. These people have been through so much. And so they were celebrating because they were on that track as well, where they were looking at having to shut their doors. And a member of one of the congregations here, he took the matter to the Tiberias mayor and said, this is not on, we need to keep this place open, and just talked to him about it. And so the mayor has come up with the funds and said that he will support this home to stay open. And so all of these people and the workers there were all celebrating as well. So not only was it Jewish New Year, but they were having a wee party, and the mayor came and spoke, and they were celebrating that they were going to be able to stay open and keep it as their home.
Awesome.
It was cool to be a part of that.
Open. Yeah. So just quickly, Rosh Hashanah is the new year, and it celebrates the new year of the Jewish calendar, which we've just flipped into
The year 5779
on the Jewish calendar. But I think that that's actually calculated if it goes back to Babylonian times, the New Year, because Yom Kippur is actually the New Year given in the Bible.
Which is
So
next week.
we celebrate that as well. Okay, so there's kind of like 2 New Years going on. Anyway, Yom Teruah is the day after Rosh Hashanah, and that is the Feast of Trumpets. So we also went to a Messianic congregation, blew the shofars, and celebrated Yom Teruah, the Feast of Trumpets, which has just started as well. So we are officially in the season of the fall feasts.
We're going to talk more about those in our next video because, there's Yom Kippur coming up next week, which is Day of Atonement. And then after that, the week after that, there's the Feast of Tabernacles or Sukkot. So
We'll try and give you some little tidbits about the fall feasts and how the Jewish calendar connects.
it's a pretty
prophetically.
fun time of the year to be in Israel, and a lot of people Christians as well, come to Israel to celebrate Sukkot, Feast of Tabernacles. Stay tuned for our next video.
That's all from us. Blessings from Galilee.